Like, where the hell are we at this point? Hello, everybody, and welcome to Jurassic Park 2015. This is the arcade game you might recognize from my review channel. Oh, this is different. Oh, that was it. This is the arcade game, still currently available in arcades. I play it on the regular. I'm only playing it this way so I can record it. Honestly, there's a good chance that you know of my channel, this channel, from my review channel. So I'm not gonna waste your time being like, oh, introducing this game. Go watch my review of Jurassic Park arcade games, and this is the fourth game in that video, so go check that out if you want an introduction to this game. That in mind, we're gonna be playing it because when I did that video, there was no way to record it with any decent quality. And that has obviously changed. Now you guys could see my playthrough of it. That in mind, I'm still very thankful to Do Reagan, I think was his name, for letting me use his footage. And I don't know if I have any plans to remake that video with my own footage. It's definitely possible now, but there's still one big factor, and that's Jurassic Park 3 is still not emulatable. So if I do go back and remake my videos using, you know, my own footage and all that stuff, and maybe adding things or changing the audio quality and stuff like that, if I ever do remaster my own videos, that has to change first. So, so in addition to the Jurassic Park arcade video, I also want to remake, oh, what is it called? Robinson the Journey. Especially since I know a little bit more about recording VR, and I got a more updated computer now and stuff. But yeah, that's something for a completely different day. For now, we're just gonna focus in on playing this game. Now, here's the thing about this game, this specific game. Nearly all the, actually, I think literally all the music in it is purchased from, like, a set of, like, movie music, and it's all copyrighted on YouTube. So there is a extremely good chance this video is gonna get copyright claimed over and over and over again. I'm gonna try to keep the original music. I know the music for the openings, the opening demos and all that's got to be changed. You know what? Yeah, no, I'll try my best to keep the original music. It's gonna be rather difficult. And if you see the music replaced, even cacophonously, like I overlaid music or whatever, so you guys can still hear the guns and all that, I'm sorry. It is just, you know, blame YouTube. As I said, at least the opening music I have to change. And I will be replacing it with Jurassic Park relevant music. Wow, future me's gonna have to edit a lot of this opening. I'm very stuttery and false starting my sentences today. So please forgive the opening demos and all that for having their music changed. And please forgive any music changes I have to do later in this video. I guess, without further ado, let us begin.
Select a level.
Ooh. This is modded to be 1920 by 1080. I believe the actual game's a slightly different resolution. No stretching, surprisingly. As far as I can tell, there might be some stretching, but not like this. Doesn't look stretched or anything. This is a perfect circle. We'll start with Triceratops. Oh my god, that's so loud. They're everywhere!
Mayday! Mayday! Mayday!
And they're all dead, ladies and gentlemen.
Titan. Frostbite.
Aw, yay. Feeling this. Are you feeling this? It's a toothy pteranodon. I love their, like, shoot the target. Shoot. Oh, boo. I forgot how strict this game is on targets. Sorry, let me focus a bit. Oh, I missed again. I was busy looking at his belly. Look at his belly. He's got like markings. The patterns and stuff in this game are insane. It's definitely an interesting look. I found when I was doing research for the review, I found a article.
Visual on the Triceratops. Grenades.
I found an interview. Still warm with his blood, let's go. I found an interview with one of the developers. I think one of the directors, maybe. It's been a long time, I'm sorry. And... Oh, sorry. That's not how physics work. And he said that the dinosaurs are colorful because when they started doing the creature design work, they read an article about how we're starting to learn what colors dinosaurs were, and they were, not really surprisingly, just as colorful as modern birds. A lot of them, it turns out, have like black with rainbow iridescence and stuff like that, and of course there's Cineropteryx, whatever. Whatever, the little raccoon guys. I have one as a mini mascot. I can't save them, I'm sorry.
Mayday, we're going down.
Woo!
Hold on.
It's all good. We lived, see? But yeah, in that interview, he said, I love how we are just like right outside the original gate.
Welcome to Jurassic Park. Get in.
Forgot about that line.
Mission complete.
But yeah, this is a very not accurate to the movies or books setting in terms of like where the gate is and stuff. Oh, we can go back to level select. But in that interview, he said that they made them colorful because of those discoveries inspired them to.
Titan.
The explosion would be a bit bigger. Good job. Aw, no little thing? That's right. I'm used to Lost World. I play Lost World on the regular. I even just keep it on my computer because why not? It's not that big of a file.
Grenades.
I don't even know how to begin using the grenades in this. My cat is like doing a bunch of things around me, by the way. It's very distracting. Actually, it occurred to me,
Frostbite.
The target circles might be stricter because I'm playing with 2-player.
Take down that tower.
Why?
Bullseye.
Why did we do that? Why are we doing this? Take down that tower. I don't like it. It's an ugly color. It upsets the feng shui. That is not the sound a Triceratops should make.
Keep your eyes peeled. Shock bolt.
Now, if I do have one complaint about this game, and I think I said this in the review. He's like, hey! Is that there's just constant raptors. And not in really... I mean, it works because of how chaotic the game is, but it's not in a good way a bunch of raptors. It's just constant raptors. The feathers, however. By the way, if you ever wondered why Dr. Compers, decided to overthrow humanity, that's why. In fact, it was seeing them in the cages that inspired Dr. Compers. The compies in the cages. Just now. Sorry, my brain is in like 3 places. Stop it.
This is not good. We're setting the trap. Let's chase her down.
Woo!
Mission complete.
Now, I was unsuccessful in turning off the music. That was just like a weirdly quiet scene. I guess because we don't have the constant sound of the arcade around us, some scenes seem weirdly quiet. Woo!
She's heading east down the river. Do not lose her.
Do not lose her.
Get those bugs!
Oh god. Okay, so when I did the review, a bunch of people, like, I'm gonna say it. The Jurassic Park fandom that's still into it,
Titan.
serious copium. And I think a majority of them are children who don't remember what Jurassic Park used to be. One of the copiums I constantly get in the comments, and I know I shouldn't attack my fans, but this is something that I feel the need to point out, is that they're constantly like, the giant bugs are fine because there's giant dragonflies and whatever. It's like, no, because you want to know why we don't have those giant dragonflies anymore? They wouldn't be able to breathe in our atmosphere. And it's funny because I've seen people in the comments use that as a reason why we can't have the dinosaurs. It's like, no, the dinosaurs would be able to breathe fine. They got lungs and shit. It's the arthropods that would have issues because they don't have lungs. They have, or they have lungs. They don't have, proper hearts. They have an open circulatory system. So they would need more oxygen than we can provide in our current day. Take down that tower. Why did we do this? But yeah, it's like, oh, the giant grasshoppers and stuff. That's totally fine. It's like, no, it's not. The bees are fine. No, it's not. The bees are not fine. The giant grasshoppers aren't fine. First of all, the giant grasshoppers aren't an extinct animal at all. They're just like giant grasshoppers, that's it. Which, you don't need giant grasshoppers. Normal locusts are a thing, and they do just fine. Why not create normal locusts and have them,
Frostbite.
you know, deactivate the locust part with a certain compound or whatever. Perfect. Now I'm gonna try to get this right if you want, I'm not recording for a review or anything and I don't feel like replaying, but it's just to show you off the endings. So I'm gonna try to get the trap the first run. Which means I'm gonna fail the trap now. Now that I've admitted I'm trying to get the trap in one go, I'm gonna fail it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you will in a minute.
Amber bonus.
Amber bonus. Fuck. Ow. My cat is like attacking my leg at the same time, by the way. I'm making excuses, I know, but it's true. I'm sorry.
Set the trap. Nice.
Woo!
Shoot the targets!
There we go. I was kind of worried about that.
Dinosaur passion. Mission accomplished. Come on home.
Woo! So those traps, if you fail them, you have to restart the boss fight, basically. And that can add in several minutes to your time, plus, you know, any life lost or anything like that. You can tell the values player 1 over player 2. Oh! We have to check. This is the downside of using someone else's footage.
New high score.
Damn it! Oh! Aw, they don't allow ass.
New
Boo.
high score.
Damn. That is genuinely disappointing.
New high score.
So what would it... What should I try next then?
Select a level.
Eh. They definitely have the other curse words, so I have to think of something around that.
A T-Rex is losing Bravo sector.
Okay, so in the review,
Roll.
I didn't know how to communicate that. Like, what the hell does Bravo sector mean, kind of thing?
Frostbite.
And so I just repeated it at verbatim. It's like, there's a T-Rex loose in Bravo sector, and then we go off. And I don't explain what Bravo sector is. I don't translate that to something else. I just say Bravo sector like the game does. Woo! Rexy in this is so... well, that's not Rexy, but the T-Rex in this is so zombie adjacent. But yeah, I say Bravo sector in the review, like you guys are supposed to know what that means. And it worked. No one has called me out on that yet. Out of all the things people have called me out on over the few years, that is not one of them. And I thought for sure someone would be like, what the hell is Bravo sector? And I would have to admit, I don't know. And nobody called me out on that, which is really funny. I really wish they did a Halloween update or something to this, or you know, flip switch, or dip switch or whatever. They didn't use actual dip switches with this as an option menu, but you know what I mean. I wish they had a Halloween skin mode, and that would be so cool to see Red as a zombie, because Red's very close to a zombie. And then Blue as a zombie would be kind of neat too. And by the way, I don't know if that's the names of the Rexes. I just call them that and people know what I'm talking about. Like, there's a few things in that review I thought people would get mad at, and they totally did it. And then shit I thought was fine is what they got mad at. Like, for example, Jurassic Park 3. I've said this before, but I'll say it again, because, you know, maybe you came here straight after that review. Jurassic Park 3 is not a good movie. It's just not. But I love it. I genuinely love Jurassic Park 3. And for some reason, people think I hate it. Because it's not a good movie. It's just not. Like, it's so many people... I've definitely said this before. So many people think that you can't think a movie is bad, but also like it. And I'm like, what do you think so bad it's good is? Well, it's not so bad it's good either, though. So I guess that's not a good example. People understand that. But a lot of people get mad at me, especially if they have nostalgia for Jurassic Park 3. I get... It's not daily. I thought it would actually be daily. Ooh. So they do value player 2 over 1 sometimes. But for some reason, I want to say every couple months or so actually not too common, it's just a reoccurring one. I get a comment of like, but I actually like Jurassic Park 3. It's like, yeah, so do I. Get the bees out of my face, I want to enjoy the herbivores.
Titan.
This scene in particular is a lot better in the booth, because you get, like, the high-up seats and stuff. Nice. He fell through the floor. is so cool in the booth. When you have the motion ride booth, which I've been in once, I think. At least once, I should say. The motion ride booth is a ton of fun. And they don't, it's not like a lot of other motion ride rail shooters. They don't require like an assistant or anything like that. And our spine's broken, ladies and gentlemen.
Mission complete.
Oh, I got my copies! No, my controller's stuck. One sec. There we go.
Shock point.
So I got my favorite comment so far the other day, or not the other day, a few months ago. Shit, I'm so sorry, lady. Someone left a comment on my first video of the review channel, literally the Jurassic Park arcade video, and they said this is such an amateur production. And and my response was, quite frankly, no shit, Sherlock. It's literally, by definition, an amateur production. I was not paid to make this video. It's the first video of the channel, too. So by no definition, like, I would be justified in saying it's amateur just because I wasn't commissioned and I'm not doing it professionally yet. Lost World reference. Yay. I was not even monetized on that channel. So, by definition, it's an amateur production. That's like one of my favorite comments so far. Because it's like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock, this is YouTube. What the hell were they expecting is my question. What were you expecting from this? I guess because Jurassic Park 3 footage was guy with camcorder. But I think I explained myself fairly well on that, of why I didn't have better footage than what I showed. Let's see here.
Grenades. Secure the area. Looks clean.
I'm trying to think of the comments I get often on that first video. I feel like they should like toss you something like the Lost World. There's like this pause when the game catches up. Damn it. Hey. There we go. Oh, that reminds me of another fun comment. Someone said your cursing is not appropriate for children or something. And I'm like, one, I never said my channel was aimed towards kids. In fact, I have a note on the Jurassic Park 3 part straight up saying that you are too young. If you are young enough to have photosensitivity seizures, then you're probably too young to be watching my channel. So with that in mind, it's kind of funny that someone said, you know, the cursing's bad or whatever. But there's literally a scene. I think this is what I commented back on. There's literally a scene where a raptor is eaten alive by a T-Rex, and you can hear the crunching of the raptor going down his throat as it screams in agony. You know, I'm overselling it just now, but you get what I'm saying. Damn it, Blue. The other Blue. This Blue was first. By like a month. Damn it. Sorry, man. Oh, that guy was just eating alive. You could hear the crunch. But they were like, you know, this video is not child appropriate because you cursed. And I'm like, what the hell?
Great.
Like,
Trap in position.
if your kid can handle the game, your kid can handle a few curse words.
Great.
Alright, wait for it. There we go.
Dinosaur captured.
Nice.
Got her. Mission complete.
Woo! Look at that. I won.
I won!
But yeah, it's
New high score.
let's see here. I think that's the ones that really stuck out to me comments
New
wise.
high score.
For the video. Oh, it won't let me re-enter my name, I just realized.
New high
So
score.
now it's gonna say 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, okay.
Select 11.
Reactor meltdown.
All hold her off. Run.
So, this game, does the thing where, one, it's one of the games that makes it where, like, there's straight up flowing lava on the island of Jurassic Park, which, no, there shouldn't be. I'm willing to forgive it because this game is already pretty batshit. And the second thing is, this level is where they really started running out of time, I think, because you can see a lot more of the spawn-in points of the dinosaurs. Like the raptors in the last room with the lava under the grate room. You can see a lot of them just spawn in. And I think there's a room coming up that's the same way. Yeah, what the hell is happening here? So, in the... Shoot the neck. Why are you doing this? So in the, and they just leave. You came in, picked up a guy, and is like, shut up, and then leave. It's like you're yelling at your neighbors to keep it down.
Triple threat.
Yeah, you see, just see them all just spawn in.
Amber bonus. Grenades. Titan.
Titan. Oh yeah, you can see their goo. Their goo spit. I forgot what I was saying entirely. Yeah, they just spawn and just boop.
Shock bolt.
Don't look at the explosion. Like, where the hell are we at this point? Get the fuck out. Oh no, squeaky boys! Oop. There we go.
Mission complete.
Like this, the Spinosaurus level, or this, when we get to the power plant onward, it's a bit awkward. Just cause, you can definitely tell that the time was strapped at this point.
Triple threat.
Triple threat. Basically a shotgun. If I ever do remake this review, I definitely have more to add, and now that I can play around without having to worry about money and stuff. I can, you know, investigate some things a little bit better, get better footage of some things. But that's not on the docket. I figure you guys would greatly prefer new content over remade content. Little buggies. Look at little buggies! Especially on the review channel. And before anyone leaves comments, this video will come out shortly before or after a review. I've already said which review, actually. I totally shot that guy. Ew, these things are so gross. Get them away from me. Aw, I shot my own guy.
This place gives me the creeps.
Yeah, I said it in the review, but there was supposed to be a giant spider at this point. And I mean like Oz-sized giant spider.
Titan.
Woo! Drive, lady, drive! Shoot the targets! Boop. Ugh, get them away from me! They're gross! Ugh! Ugh, no! No! They're so gross! Ew! They're so gross! Ew. Oh, whoops. And they're definitely just dying in lava in a very painful manner. Oh, fuck. Yeah, by the way, welcome to the Hollow Earth.
Shake it off.
Fuck.
Watch.
You can tell this was meant to be played as, like, the last set of levels.
It's close.
Because they just want your quarters, baby. Well, actually, this was 2015, right? They want your money, your dollars. A lot more than quarters. I think the most expensive I've seen this machine was $4 a life, and I was like, oh hell no, I'd already finished it at that point. I'd done my review at that point. I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm not replaying it for $4 in life. That is insanely high. Woo! Pardon me, ma'am. So now we're definitely the ones being the asshole neighbors at this point.
Great. Shot full.
Oh, you fucker.
Got it.
Woo!
Hold on. Amber boats. Titan.
I wonder if I ever do that remake. I will do a no-hit run just to see what happens if you don't hit. Because there's a few spots where there's definitely filler moments. And I wonder if they add in raptors to fill in those moments. Or if it's just loops weirdly and I can't see it because I'm playing legit.
She's back. Hit the gas.
This stuff I would normally check if I had recorded my footage for that review. I am just... I'm sorry, I just, like, faded out there for a second. Damn it! You and your stupid arms. There we go. And you're definitely dead.
You got it. Nice job, Bravo team.
The claw.
Dinosaur capture.
Woo! And that was Jurassic Park 2015, played by someone who's probably too sleepy. Shouldn't have told you that. Woo! I always make up so many excuses when I play rail shooters because I'm so embarrassed by my not pro gamer playing of rail shooters. Like, because I made those reviews, I'm making those reviews. I still, you know, I'm still making rail shooter reviews. I'm just trying to spread them out better. I feel so judged when I play them for a Let's Play because because I am not some, like, pro strat. I'm not some expert. You saved the dinosaurs. Great job. And that was Jurassic Park Arcade. We'll see how much music I'll be able to keep in. But yeah, this, it's, I did not expect my first review to explode eventually. It actually took several months. It took about half a year for that video to just explode, but it's I'm so happy for it, and I'm so happy that you guys, you know, like what I'm doing. I'm very, very thankful to you guys for supporting me and stuff, both here and on my review channel. You guys have to realize I was, you know, like most people, I you know, I looked at the world that kicked my ass, and I was starting to you know, falter a little. I wouldn't say I was giving up, but part of my brain was like, okay, this is not working as well as it needs to. And then you guys, you know, found my review channel, and you know, I'm in a much better place, both mentally and in terms of my career on YouTube, and I'm just very thankful for you guys, and I love you guys, man. Thank you for your patience during these this window of like limited releases. Both the review channel and the Let's Play channel, after this little section of dinosaur games and stuff, I'm going back to, you know, not constant releases, because I really doubt I'll be caught up by the time this video comes out. I just wanted to do something for July and the new Jurassic World movie and stuff. You know, I'm sure, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but on this Let's Play channel, and soon the review channel, as everything comes together, I try to play dinosaur games in July, and I guess late June this year because of the World movie. But I try to play dinosaur games around this time because my birthday's around this time, and I just like seeing all these like dinosaur things and stuff, just reminding me of how much fun this career can be and stuff around my birthday and stuff. Especially since every attempt I've almost every attempt I've had to like stream on my birthday or something like that hasn't really worked out. So while I'm doing these pre-recorded videos, I'm trying to make it all work out like that. And I'm very thankful for you guys for being there. I'm so glad I get to share my love of games and other media and my passion for this stuff. I'm so glad I get to share it with you guys. You know, I'm one of those people who thinks you know, communications and knowledge and, you know, media and all that stuff being exchanged, that is like the best part about being human. You know, that is the joy of being human. And I'm so glad that you guys, specifically you guys, like this isn't like a general you guys, the people who watch my channels and stuff, the people who support me, you guys have given me a way to express and communicate and share media and knowledge and all this stuff with whoever wants to participate. And I am so thankful for that, because it's like the reason I live. Like that sounds so like you need to go touch grass, but it kind of is. Like I am very much a let's exchange knowledge and media and culture, and you know, if I could, it would also be stuff like food and stuff, but I'm not a good enough cook, and let's be frank, there's no way to share food over the internet. If VR ever gets like tapped into your brain and you get to taste video games, you know, I will be right there enjoying it. You know, but until then. Yeah, thank you. I don't know who Rob, Andy, Melissa, and Emily are, by the way. I don't know who these people are. Sorry, Olivia, you're number 12. But yeah, I guess I'll call it there for today. Enough of the sappiness, enough of the whatever. You know, this. I have a lot of emotions wrapped into this game that I probably shouldn't. Thanks to the review channel and your guys' support. So, sorry for the sappiness at the end here. And, yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming by. Please, join me next time. I love you. And bye-bye.